Oh man, so that's what power feels like, wielding the band hammer. Telling some dude to just F off my stream. Ooh man, the amount of power, I feel like God. Don't say bro, man. Bro. Can I say brah? Bro. Bro's fine. It's better than dude. I'm actually a big fan of mate. I lived in Australia for almost 3 years, so I say the word mate a lot. My best friend's also English, and all he does, mate. So I'm a huge fan of mate as opposed to bro. All right, get another set in. All right, so I think I'm definitely done with that exercise. So, like I said earlier in my stream, the way I like to approach push training is I like to work all the planes. So first being overhead push, second being horizontal push, and then a vertical push, so that dip position. I'm not sure what my wrist is going to feel like getting on the ring dip. Getting on the rings for dips. So I guess I'll just try with one set, see how it feels. In general, I'm actually quite comfortable on the rings already, so it's the stability factor that I'm not necessarily too worried about. At least not for my whole upper body, but yeah, the weakness in my left wrist might attribute something to it. So I'm gonna hang just from the wrist just to see how it feels, and then I'll try one dip just to see exactly where I'm at with the exercise. How many viewers does it say I have right now? Because Twitch keeps telling me that I just have 0. So I've got no idea how to gauge who I'm actually talking to. Still 3 for you? Awesome. Then I know at least I have you, and I know one of the viewers is my girlfriend, who's totally low-key pissed at me right now for training pushing today. But whatever. Okay, It doesn't feel amazing. It also doesn't really feel that bad. Let's see how I do. Let's see if I can just do 3 reps. Okay, so the reps only feel bad if I go into full supination at the top, so I can do the dips as long as I'm pushing and then not turning out my wrists, which I'm gonna lose a little bit of that extra stretch into my chest because, check this out, right? So here, good, that's much better. Probably a stupid question, but do you think it's more beneficial on your joints, longevity, to weigh less for your joints? Even if you have a lot of muscle mass, does the weight itself contribute to potential joint damage or soreness as you age? Yes. So if you're asking me whether or not it's better for you, to weigh less for the longevity of your joints, yes. That's just less tension that you have to place onto your joints, which, I mean, yeah. I mean, that much should be. It's not a dumb question, but it's kind of one of those things where I think the answer could be made pretty obvious, pretty simple. Less weight, less tension on your joints. Less tension on your joints, better longevity. So maybe it's more beneficial to try to get down to 170 and keep working on strength. You should absolutely always be working down on your strength. Look, all that extra. If you're talking like, if you have 170 pounds that you can get down to, which means you're losing somewhere around 25 pounds of body fat, based on what you told me earlier. That body fat isn't really doing you any good. In general, if you want better longevity again for your joints, and if you want to just get stronger, because the thing is, again, strength is a neurological response. So you're already probably at one decent level of strength. If you lost, imagine now, if you lost an extra 25 pounds of body fat, right? Which is actually probably unlikely. You're probably actually only likely to lose maybe, I don't know, an extra 10 to 15 pounds of body fat with the rest of it being glycogen and water. So, imagine losing all that extra weight and then trying things like push-ups and pull-ups and everything. Of course you're going to feel stronger because you got less weight that you have to pull, right? Having more mass on you, obviously mass moves mass, sure, there's that perspective. But again, if you're building relative strength, if you have a certain amount of muscle mass, that certain amount of muscle mass has the capacity to move other muscle mass relative to its own. That's what relative strength is all about, right? Having a certain amount of muscle that moves a certain amount of weight relative to how much muscle you have. So, over the long run, it's only going to be beneficial for you to lose the body fat. Easier said than done. I'm going to tell you that right now, man. Easier said than done. But again, easier said than done, hard to execute. In principle, it is very simple to do. It's very, very simple. Eat less, train more. What's that?
It's a very grateful advice.
Yeah.
From you.
I'm streaming on my workouts on Twitch right now, and so I get a few questions here just asking me. One of the biggest questions is how do I lose weight? How do I lose body fat? Etc. So I'm just trying to explain it as much as possible. Yeah.
Lifting and sharing exercise for people, right?
Yeah, I mean, look, I have to work out every day anyway. I have to train myself every day. So I might as well try to build like some kind of audience with it, and I might as well try to like at least get the right amount of knowledge out there. So It's only helpful to people at the end of the day. Get your weight up. King of Swing 99. Are you telling me to get my weight up? Or are you telling me to add more weight to my exercise? Because I'm going to tell you right now that if you're saying add more weight to your body, weight is irrelevant. Weight is a total, unless you are already at like 10, 15% body fat, somewhere between that range, right? You're already fit. Weight's a useless, totally useless metric to try to measure. Because look, a pound of muscle, a pound of fat look totally different on. In terms of sheer volume, a pound of fat is a lot more in terms of how much space it takes up. A pound of muscle looks way smaller, right? So at the end of the day, as somebody who's a beginner, right? You actually should not care about losing or gaining weight. You should care about burning fat and building muscle. Those two things are not the same as losing and gaining weight. You can't measure burning fat and gaining muscle in weight. As a beginner, you are essentially going to be going through what's called body recomposition, in which the gains that you're making in muscle are eventually going to counteract the gains that the fat that you're losing off your body. It's kind of as simple as that. You can take two guys, if they both weigh 215 pounds, you can get two guys that look totally different at 215 pounds. You can have a guy who's tall and a physical specimen at 215 pounds. You have a guy that's short and total fat, even if he's tall and total fat ass, right? 215 pounds. And one will look more athletic and aesthetically pleasing than the other person. So again, weight, not the metric you want in terms of measuring your body aesthetics. You want to measure your body fat percentage and check out your overall musculature. You know, so much about lifting, but so small, chump. It's like, lifting isn't necessarily about being big though, is it? That's kind of what all the fatty powerlifters tell you to do. Or you can have a thick boy like me that's not fat or lean. Yeah. Did you just say fat ass? Did I just say fat ass? Ugh. Nah, I got this one tooth that just sticks in the back right here. It sticks out in the back. In Asia, they consider it charming. Over in the West, not so much. It's alright. That's why I always, when I take pictures, it's always on this side. Just check this out, right? Check this out. I'm gonna smile for you, right? Here's my model side. Here's my not so model side. See the difference? This side, pretty side. Get braces? Nah, way too old for that. Way too old to actually care about that, about something like that, I guess. Ah, man, the trolls are in full swing right now, huh? I mean, look, I know you guys think you're trolling my stream or whatever. What you're actually doing is you're just getting my average view count up, and you're only actually helping me at the end of the day. Oh, Sparks, are you a troll? King of Swing probably is a troll, but I'm at 4. Fuck yeah, man, 4 viewers is awesome. Bro, I'm just here to support. I appreciate your support then, man. I'm sorry I called you a troll. King of Swing 99 must be the one who's trolling me. Yeah, Sparks ain't trolling. Alright, man. My bad. Many apologies to you, my brother. Sorry about calling you a troll. But at the end of the day, King of Swing is probably here to troll me. I don't really care. Again, he's helping my view count, so. Anyway, Sparks, if you got any questions to ask me about fitness, I'm here to answer them. I'm gonna hit my next set. Boy. I don't live under a bridge, so no, not a troll. That's kind of funny. Why are you wearing your sister's shorts? I'm not, man. I'm wearing my shorts. They look good. Short shorts are awesome on guys. If you're not wearing short shorts in the gym, it's because your quads suck. You have shitty quads, and you don't deserve to wear short shorts. I got nice, beautiful quads, so I'm gonna wear my short shorts. See this? Boom. Boom. Are you more quad dominant? In my legs? Oh, sorry. I don't know. I'd actually would say that I'm more hamstring dominant. Yeah, I think I'm a bit more hamstring dominant than I am quad dominant. I like actually, for the most part, even when I do my back squat, I have a hard time actually doing the mind muscle thing to my quads. And then sometimes I have like really heavy weights to compensate. Yeah, I know he's like not even really that good of a troll. Like, I actually think he's actually starting to like me, which is kind of not really what the purpose of what a troll is supposed to be doing. He's supposed to kind of basically trying to ruin my day, but he's actually kind of brightening it up. Where are you from? Where are you from? I don't have to answer that. You tell me where you're from, homie. Nah, I'll tell you where I'm from. I'm from the United States. King of Swing, where are you from, man? I'm from the US. I'm not streaming from the US right now, I'm streaming from Vietnam. Clearly bullied in school growing up, trying to redeem himself. Maybe. But the thing is if somebody like that who's been just like bullied and trying to just, you know, unleash his wrath on the world, you think it's better to just bully him a little bit even more? Or to like show him that there's the light at the end of the tunnel somewhere? I'm from Bangkok. Ah, that's actually really cool, man. I love Bangkok. It's one of my favorite cities in the world. Where in Bangkok are you from? Every time I always go, I always stay in, shit, what's that area near Soy Cowboy? I think it's worse pointing out that someone's being a dummy for sure. Yeah, of course, if someone's being an idiot, just tell them they're an idiot. But then move on. I don't think it's right to hate somebody for being an idiot. There's plenty of idiots out in the world. Your mom doesn't love you, pussy. I mean, maybe. My mom loves me. I know, it's getting heated, right? Come on, Ty. Come on, Ty guy. You gotta chill out, homie. Oh yeah, that's because he's just spending his time trying to be mean. Sad Cold Soup, he's trying to be mean to you. He's no longer even trying to be mean to me. In which case, yeah, I guess it just makes him a really bad troll. Or maybe just somebody who just wants some attention. You're right, man. I think you're right. It's time for another set. Let's hit this. I'm from Dolma. I don't know where Dolma is. Is that also in Bangkok somewhere? I hang out near Soy Cowboy. Nobody knows where Dolma is. Good shit. Thanks a lot, O-Sparks. Really appreciate the support. I've actually probably only got one more set in me, and then I'm done for my push workout for the day. But after this last set, I'm probably gonna dip out. If you haven't already hit the follow, just go ahead and follow me. I'm trying to do this every day, except for this coming weekend. I'm going to Tokyo. I'm going to Tokyo, visit one of my best friends there, do some training while I'm out there at a place called Club 360 in Roppongi. It's a really, really good spot. If you're ever in Tokyo and need a spot to train, I'd highly recommend it. All the trainers there all know where they're going. Bro, bring me to Tokyo. Just come meet me out in Tokyo, man. Nice. You go to Japan a lot? Yeah, I used to live there, actually. I used to live in Tokyo for about a year. And so I made a lot of really good friends there. I like to go often. I live really nearby, so I live in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Saigon. So, Saigon, Vietnam. Yeah, so I go to Tokyo just kind of often. My best friends, again, just lives there. I spend a lot of time training when I'm out there, and it's just fit me in your suitcase. I can't afford that. Well, depending on how much you weigh, man, I only get 20 kilos, so. Anyway, I'll probably be doing a stream while I'm in Tokyo, so be sure to catch me. I know, sorry, low-key roast, yeah, that was a fat joke. It's also just kind of like just a moderate joke. There's no way anybody here is 20 kilos. Come on. 20 kilos is a ridiculously small weight. Dogs that weigh more than 20 kilos. But I'm gonna be streaming. I'm 19. Thank you very much. A toddler right now would be very offended. Well, I don't know. The only toddler that's in this channel right now is King of Swing. So, if he's offended, he would have probably let me know by now. Speak some Vietnamese? I don't know. Ask me a question in Vietnamese and I'll speak some Vietnamese to you. Anyway, King of Swing. I've got one more set. that speaks in Vietnamese. Yeah, no thanks, Mia. Mia 3396. How do you say King of Swing is a piece of shit in Vietnamese? Nah, not gonna do that. Not gonna do that, Tim. Well, I'm gonna save the Vietnamese for like if I ever get super popular and everybody's gonna ask me, say this in Vietnamese. If you ask me to say something in Vietnamese, I can't do it. The only time I ever speak Vietnamese is to like my grandparents, my girlfriend. So, anyway, I got one more set. Sparks, if you haven't followed me yet, just drop me a follow. I'm gonna be doing this every day. I'm gonna be streaming from Tokyo this weekend. So you'll be able to see what a Japanese gym looks like. I'm gonna hit this last set. King of Swing. I know you're here just trolling me, but if you want to keep trolling me in the future, you're gonna have to hit that follow button and then just drop into my stream. And eventually, if you do too much of it, I'm gonna lay the band hammer on you, buddy. So anyway, I'm gonna hit my last set and I'm gonna get the hell out of here. 5 viewers. That's such good. That's so good, man. That's like my all-time limit right now. 5 viewers. Hey. Whoa, 7 viewers? Man, when did this happen? Just as I'm finishing up my workout. It's not fair. This always happens. It's happened the last time too. Finished on my training and then I got the most viewers in. All right. Told all your friends? Oh man, is that what I have to do? I have to find friends now? Get them to join in my stream? Well, right now, Twitch, you are my only friend. Anyway, look, it is 6:20 where I'm at. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. Do we play video games? So every Sunday starting this weekend, I'm going to be streaming Magic the Gathering, so Magic Arena. I'm pretty hella good at the game. I make Mythic pretty much every season when I do play. So if you're interested in Magic the Gathering at all, in the future I might consider playing Hearthstone. I'm a former Legend player, former Wild High Legend veteran, so I'm just all into card games and such. So I'm considering streaming just to kind of raise my viewer count up. So you're a pro. I mean, I'm good. I've just never I've never tried to run like a professional circuit or anything. I am pretty good at Hearthstone. I'm pretty good at Magic. So, look, I will stream the card games starting on my Sundays, because Sundays is kind of like my rest day. I want to take those days to just basically chill out, play some games, develop my viewership, develop my Twitch channel, and just kind of have fun with it. So, have you ever heard of Call of Duty? Who hasn't heard of Call of Duty? Not my type of game, to be honest. More of a card games type of person. Anyway, guys, I gotta go home for so my girlfriend can chew my ass out for training on my bad wrist. So I'll go home. She's gonna yell at me for a little bit. I'll say, "Oh, baby, I'm sorry."